This comprehensive learning assignment will be about the syllabus for the beginners. The first one, I would like to introduce about the context of this syllabus. The syllabus is spent for the students who are studying at Outer Language School, which is a language center in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And all the learners for this syllabus are at the beginning level. They have the weaknesses in grammar and pronunciation. They come to Outer Language School with a variety of needs and purposes. For example, immigration, traveling, getting job promotion, or even taking the academic test. And all of them would like to have ability to communicate at a basic level. This course is designed for 8 weeks. Each week, the student will have 3 days focusing on one topic, and each day, the student have to take the class within 90 minutes. The last day will be the day for reviewing, and the final exam will be taken in week 8. The materials used for this course is the English textbooks, grade 6 for Vietnamese students. The reason for choosing this book, because the level of grade 6 students in Vietnam are at the beginning level only. And this course will use some tools like homework, the quiz, and the final exam as an assessment tool. This is some descriptions about the course. The first one related to the approach of this course. The next one, the linguistics factor in this course. And the last one related to the skills. This course will use topical approach to be the base of designing. For this approach, some daily life topics such as readings at school, at home, daily activities, food and drinks, weather will be introduced to the student. And for each topic, they will study some points of grammars or patterns, some set of vocabulary. Throughout this course, the students will learn with fully 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. The reason for choosing topical approach is that learning topical grammar and vocabulary will help the student acquire the new language easier. And the next one, with these topics, they will have the basic knowledge for communication in English within a short time. And with a numerous topics, the student can learn a variety of contexts. Therefore, their needs related to English will be satisfied. For each topic, the students will learn some patterns and grammar, vocabulary related to that topic. This will help the students learn the language more efficiently. And with the background knowledge like that, they will become confident and have good knowledge to move up to the next level. Integrating 4 skills in this syllabus will help the student acquire the language completely, both perceptive knowledge and productive knowledge. Because when a person uses a language, he cannot only read or listen, but he has to produce the language through speaking and writing. A Vietnamese student will become more confident if he can be competent in 4 skills: reading, speaking, writing, and listening. And when he has a stable knowledge of the language, he's always ready for any task in the future. The goals of this syllabus are designed based on some advice from Grave 2000. He said that each goal should be designed based on 4 criteria: knowledge, awareness, skills, and attitude. Throughout this course, the student will have the background knowledge in English. They will have the basic grammar, structures, and vocabulary will serve familiar topics of daily conversations. And also, they will be able to get familiar with some specific topics of daily life. Related to the awareness, this course will have the student know how English structures and vocabulary work in communication. Throughout this course, the student can understand and respond to the native and non-native speakers in English in informal circumstances. And they also comprehend the simple text and write correct short sentences of daily situations. This course will have the dinner will bring the positive attitude to the learner. They will be motivated in learning English. They feel more confident in conversation, and they will have the good language skills for the next level. The objectives are also designed based on some criteria. After this course, the students can identify the suitable grammar points and vocabulary that need to be used when doing exercises, homework, and making conversations. They can recognize and adjust the mistakes of grammar and vocabulary through observing their own performance and other completions through some activities like games, homework, cross-check. They are able to identify the structures and patterns and semantic sets in authentic materials. The next one, they can apply the correct grammar and vocabulary smoothly to ask, answer, talk, and write when they are engaged in writing or speaking tasks. They can memorize and imitate the repertoires of communicating in English by watching and assessing pragmatic materials. They will be confident in taking part in the conversation in English naturally. And they can pass the final test with a minimum score of proficiency. They can realize that learning English is useful and interesting, and they are ready to enroll for the next course. The course goals are built based on the advice of Brave in 2000. It was said that the goals should be designed based on 4 criteria: the knowledge, awareness, and the skills and the attitude. The knowledge, it means that the student can absorb something through the course. Awareness, this means that the student mind will be changed through this course, and their skills in using the language can be improved in some ways, and also their attitude toward the language learning will be changed positively. Similarly, the objectives are set up with some criteria. As it has been said by Grave, the objectives are more specific than the goals, and they should be developed from the goals. These objectives should be measurable with the verb from taxonomy. And each objective should include subjects, performance, conditions, measure, and criterion. These subjects refer to the identity that show some actions, and the performance refer to the action or the activity of the subjects. The conditions mean some cases in which these performances can be seen, and measure is some method to measure how well the performance will be. And the criterion will show how well the subject will able to perform the activities.